Hey guys, and welcome to this new tutorial. In this tutorial we will start with building our front end and our layout, and we will be starting with designing and practicing CSS, HTML and JavaScript. So for that we will get started with building our dashboard. The dashboard we will contain the layout. We will make the first layout for the dashboard that is the same for all the pages in the dashboard, and then we will keep into the main and for the content that changed. Okay, so now let's go to our design. Like we said, this will be our design, so we need to navigate to our dashboard. We will log in as instructor. Okay, so this will be our dashboard. So for that we will start with making our layout file, and for that we will need two or three sections. We will need the aside and the header and the main section. The main is the part that will change. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So this is the part what changed, but if you see and if you better can, you will see that the aside and the header, this and the aside, that you navigate to the courses and don't change. If the only thing that changed is the focus and the hover and the background for the active element. Okay, so for that we'll start with, okay, we'll go to our views. For the views I prefer not to be here, but if we can make it here, it will be better. Okay, I will be the v minuscule. Okay, I need to go to our function. I think I did declare our view. Okay, if you go to the view render class.view, and this we can delete the app here. Okay, I think everything will work just fine. So now, before jump into our PHP and working with views, we will try to make the same HTML and CSS. So for that we will just create an HTML file and test, and then when everything is just right, we can convert this file into PHP and start working with our routers and everything. Okay, so for that I will first create a dashboard folder, and inside this dashboard folder I will create a layout folder, and inside this layout folder I will create for now an index.html, and then when we will work with PHP, I will show you how we can divide this index.html to parts for aside, to separate aside and the header and the main, for everything to be comment. Okay, so we will serve this with local live server. If you don't have already the live server installed, why use live server? Okay, so I will explain why use live server. So let me make this just right here. Okay, so if I did some changes here and I will save, for that I must see the results immediately without refresh. Okay, let me test again. If I do a HTML page and do a HN and make hello, I will save. Something don't work fine. Why is this? I do and word. Why is not working right? 50 go. Let me change a little bit. That nice. It's work for now. So if I make something like this, if I remove some tags or anything, the change is refreshed automatically. I don't need to go and make a refresh here for the page and reload and to see the new results, but it makes automatically. So if you don't have a live server already installed, you can go to the extension and search for live server, and that's it. You will install and you can see here go live, or if you don't see the go live there, you can go to the file and click right. Okay, you can see here open with live server. If you do open with live server, it will automatically go to your browser and open this link. This link is usually the localhost or 127.0.0.1, and there is 2 points. Okay, and for this, it is the part that live server is open. Okay, like you see here, we can see the port is 5,500, and you make it here. And for that, it is the path of our folder that we have already open on our Visual Studio. And then we go to the views, then the dashboard, then the layout. Okay, and the index of HTML, you can add it in the end or not, it's not very important. So let's go and continue. Like we said, we need to make this page. Okay, so we can go. Here we go to our VS Code. I will minimize that a little bit. Okay, so for that we need to create our first layout. So for that, before that, we don't have a footer, so we don't need to care about our footer. We will first make an aside that will hold these links in the left. Next, an aside, and we need a header, and we need a main. The main is the place that the variable content, where we have the variable content. So like this, in this page we have a roller course, but if you go to my profile, you will see the information of your profile, and this will vary the content. Okay, so for that we will make something like that. This will be the aside in the left, and before the header and the main we need to, okay, something this close. Okay, if we make it responsive, this will close. This feels good. Okay, so for that we will make here a div that will like we say, we will group the header and the main. We will group the header and the main in one div for styling. So if we make it this width like 260 pixels per x or something like that, this will check the rest. So I don't need to make the width for the header and the main, but the parent div must have a one width, and then it's applied to the both. Okay, so I will name it, what name we can name. Okay, I will layouts content, the place where we have the layout. Okay, so I will show you how to see a design or a website and make our similar websites. Okay, so for that, like we say, we have done all of this. Okay, so now we can start with our aside. Okay, so the first thing is I will inspect. I will try to make this. I will see how much the width in this aside that they fix. Okay, so I will go to compute it. Its width is, I will go to the parts. And like you say, it is 320. Okay, so I will go to our aside. Okay, I will open a style here, and the aside which will be 320. Okay, and okay, what we need more, I will start with creating content. I will get this image. This is the link of the image. Okay, I will start here by adding a header for this aside. This header will contain just the logo. Okay, so I will add some image tag. Okay, and here I will add a UL list, an ordered list, and next I will add a new item, and every item should have two things. The first thing is the icon and the label. Okay, So for that I will use some icons. We can use font awesome or flat icon or anything you want. For me I will use flat icon. Okay, or I will use just font awesome to make it faster. So I will go to icons, I will navigate to, I will search dashboard icon, I will make it free, and I will use something like that. I will copy and paste. Okay, like I was saying, first the result is not seems good, but why? Because I didn't embed the link for font awesome, so I will go to CDN libraries and search for font awesome, and I will copy this link tag and I will put it here. Okay, I will make it here, and now if I navigate to our project it seems good. Okay, let me make this just like that to be more easier. Okay, I need something like this. Okay, that's right. I will close this menu, and like you see it is here, and we will need to add a label. The label can name is dashboard, and I don't need this for, I will delete it. Okay, and I will navigate here. I will open this, so we can copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. This will be my profile, this will be enrolled courses, and this will be the wishlist. We will need the reviews, and my quiz attempt, and the purchase history. Okay, so let's go see and how it looks. Okay, now we will change our icons before moving into our CSS. So we will search for the user, we get this, and for the wish list I think it will be a her, or there is a book. Let's search for a book. It is a book, a rolled course, so we need to change this. And for a rolled course we say that it must be a book open, so we can use this icon, a book open, and make it here. This can be a her, I think. Reviews, for the reviews, but it needs to be empty. It will be, or doesn't matter. Okay, this will be a star. We will search for a question mark. It is a question, and the last will be the cards, or let's make a card shopping, for example, and let's copy this and paste it here. Okay, so now like you see the icons is look better. Okay, let me question. I think this will be good for regular, or we can make it all classic or solid. Let's change this. Okay, this feels good.